Hey everybody. Um, wow. I don't know about you, but I need some caffeine. Ugh. I don't know why today, this afternoon, I have this incredible grogginess hanging over me. Um, I filmed and made a video yesterday. I wasn't, necessarily expecting to make a video today, but I love to make videos whenever I feel um, kind of that movement, that inspiration. Um, basically, um, I like to strike whenever um, I like to just go with it, I guess, when it comes to making videos and, to keep a ball moving, basically. I want to make this channel a journey in as many ways as possible. Ooh, I need some water, I need some caffeine. Usually I have my phone hooked up to a charger when I'm recording, but I don't today, so I think I'm going to keep it slightly short. But that's good because right after I wrap filming, I'm so excited. I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble. I'm going to treat myself. Barnes & Noble, as many of you who know me know, is one of my favorite places. And I'm going to get a big old iced coffee and I'm going to browse the books. And I'm so excited for that. Anyway, let's see. Let me try on my Zara cologne. So, in keeping with the series, here are more SF9 moments that are living in my head rent-free. And it doesn't have to be a set number each week. Last episode, I kicked it off with 9 in honor of SF9, but it can be 2, it can be 20. Today it's just 5. A short little video, but these are good ones. So, and these are in no particular order. Actually, they're more like in thematic order. They're not really in ranked order. Anyway, so starting with number 1. This time I'm gonna make them larger because I learned last time they might not have been big enough. So I said earlier that I like looking through pictures of SF9 member pairs together to see what they look like in pairs, because I know each one has a unique dynamic. I like seeing their dynamic captured in photos. Insung and Jaeyoon, like I said, they seem to have a really tight friendship. They always seem so playful together, and so I was really happy to stumble upon this when I was looking in through their reels. Basically, I found most of these today just scrolling through SF9's reels. Sorry, truck coming through. Oh, I see a squirrel in my tree. A squirrel in the tree right outside my house. And it's really high up also. Wow. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I found this reel, and I just like this one a lot, the screen grab I got, because I think they're outfitted very nice. I like that tailoring. And I like the cardigan draped over Jaeyoon's neck. So the clothes are great. And they just look, kind of tongue-in-cheek here, tough guys, or don't mess with us, you know, kind of energy, but in a very cute way. I like it. They look good. And it captures their paired dynamic. Yeah. Woo! Oh my gosh. Let me tell you about my trip to a Korean bookstore the other day. Does anyone recognize this manga series? Slam Dunk. I bought this. It's an omnibus, so like lots of issues in the series are in this omnibus. So it's like a big thick one I can really bite into. But it's all in Korean, so like I figured a great way to help me learn Korean will be by looking at a book with pictures. So I'm very excited about that. Like, I think this is probably one of the cooler bookstore finds I've found just like in the last couple of years. I'm very happy to have it on my bookshelf. What's everyone's favorite sports show? Leave a comment what your favorite sports show is. And I'll reply to your response to say if I've seen it or not. In terms of sports shows, my favorites are like, I'm not going to say, just in case. Well, I will say. I'm guessing a lot of people will say Friday Night Lights, but I haven't seen Friday Night Lights, but I heard it's really good. What's another good sports show? Ballers. I never watched Ballers. I think that's about sports management. I know I'm forgetting like an obvious one, like, oh duh, you know. Heated Rivalry. That's the obvious one I'm forgetting. I didn't watch all of Heated Rivalry. I only watched a couple of episodes. I found it very interesting, and I think it's kind of amazing. This gay independent, very steamy romance like became like the buzziest show of last year. Like, I think that's cool. It just goes to show how like unpredictable the next big thing will be. You never know what the next big thing will be. Anyway, I thought that was cool. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I spent 5 minutes yapping about sports shows. This is another reel I found. This one has a story. Speaking of TV. Well, anyway, I forgot to say the reason why I was looking through reels in the first place today is because I like when groups collaborate with other idols or artists, like whenever they're promoting or they're doing a challenge or something, because I like to see like when SF9 collaborates with other bands or other singers I like. So that's really why I was scrolling through reels in the first place, to see like, oh, you know, what if they did a dance challenge with Monsta X? I want to see that right now. Anyway, so back to this picture. This is Ensong. He's obviously got like a very very like glitzy filter on at the moment. He's dressed nice and all that kind of stuff. And you know, it's funny and it's cool and you know, it's a great reel. But anyway, what put it over the top for me was like while he was walking into the room, like with this filter, the song Almost Paradise was playing from Boys Over Flowers. And like, that's, and like Boys Over Flowers, you know, I watched for the first time many years ago, so I have like nostalgic memories of it. So anytime I hear that song, Almost Paradise, like immediately like indescribable like feelings like it conjures like a feeling that can't be put into words. So that was very much welcomed today when I saw that. So yeah, I liked that. Very cool. Okay. Next one. Is also Jaeyoon and Insong. Yeah, I mean, the theme today is kind of Insong. Like, he's in a lot of these pictures. But here he is with Jaeyoon again. And, you know, like I said, they seem to have a tight bond. You know, I want to hang out with them. Like, you know, certain pairings and groups make you think, like, dang, like, I wish we could go out for coffee, like, for real sometime. Anyway, so they look great in this. I love this picture just because they're looking glamorous and they're kind of smoldering in it also. It's just a great picture of them together, and also just a great, you know, standalone shot to have of them in general, just because they're looking so clear and so good in this picture. Yeah. And the reel was like, I forgot what it was. It was like, it was something about Dubai Chocolate. It was like a Dubai Chocolate song, like some kind of novelty song that they were dancing to. That was funny. I've had Dubai Chocolate. I don't like it that much. And I always considered myself a pistachio enjoyer, but I just didn't enjoy this one. Here we go. This, perhaps you have seen this reel before. If not, I'm going to show you. I'm going to play it. Hopefully it's not too loud. You're just a playboy, I ain't tryna playboy. I ain't thinking about you, not thinking about you. Loving you's no gay boy, I should throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you. So the funny thing is, while I was scrolling reels, you know, they would all have like around the same amount of likes. But this reel specifically had like 5 times more likes than all the other reels. And, you know, I can see why. You know, it's a very cute, very sexy video of Dawan right out of the military. And like a lot of the comments on this reel were just like people like talking about how they were going crazy just watching this video over and over again. It's like, yeah, I don't blame you. It is, you know, it's not, I like to see like, SF9 embracing that kind of like campiness a little bit, or like silliness mixed with sexiness, I guess. I would call it. This is the last one. So it's In Song from SF9, and it's Jungmo from Gravity. And I was happy because I'm a Gravity fan, and I like Jungmo a lot. I think they were doing like a reel to Mute Is Off by In Song. Anyway, like I said, In Song, he was gonna be the oh, sorry, my camera's going crazy. He was gonna be the theme of the video. Anyway, so like I scrolled and scrolled like through lots of reels, like finding a good video of SF9 with a guest from another group that I could save to my roll. So technically this is what I set out to find, like, and I finally found it. I was like, oh, it's this cool video of Jungmo and In Song together. They also seem like to have like good chemistry together. Like I can see them hanging out outside of work. Like, I hope they hang out together. Like, I think they would have a wholesome friendship. Well, speaking of wholesome friendships, I'm going to go make a wholesome friendship with a book. I'm going to Barnes & Noble. Cannot wait. It's what I've been looking forward to. And, yeah, maybe I'll tell you about it. Show you what I bought next time I come on. So anyway, thank you. Have a Merry Tuesday or Wednesday if you're in Asia. Anyway, bye.